My brushes with the supernatural are few and far between, but rather than just submitting several very brief accounts, these are the best from my mind. First, projection. When I was a small child, probably no older than 5, I noticed that I was standing several feet away from myself, watching myself play with Legos. I don't know how long I was standing there, observing, before I realised this was a situation that shouldn't be, and willed myself back into myself. The reunion was jarring, and I remember feeling queasy. I never mentioned it to anyone, and as far as I remember, nothing like it ever happened again. Second account, the cemetery. Rockville boasts a small cemetery dating to the turn of the 18th century. The headstones are the Gothic variety, with winged skulls and morbid poetry. As I am now, you shall be, etc. I visited one weekend with my camera back in the 1980s, where we still used film, and photographed some of the more legible stones. I addressed each headstone before photographing it, explaining that I meant no disrespect and simply wanted to document the craftsmanship of the monument before it withered beyond legibility. When I had developed the film, everything before and after the cemetery came out perfectly. All of the headstone pictures were round, white blurs obscuring all but 4 of the corners of the frame, which showed sky and grass and leaves, etc. It's entirely possible that I screwed up the F stop, though that's a mistake I never otherwise made. Third account, ghosts. They appear in the most unlikely places, and never for long. I'll be driving or walking and see a pedestrian going about their business. Nothing odd in that, until I realise they're in out of date clothing and not entirely there, i.e. missing feet or limbs. By the time I think to stare at the location where they'd just been, they're no longer visible. This has happened often enough for me to make a couple of additional observations. With few expectations, women's clothing is detailed, whilst men's is not, possibly because men aren't as fastidious about their fashion. And there you have the 3 accounts from my life. Yet not so scary, but yet so real. Well guys, that's today's video. I'm going to admit this video is not the best one that I've done so far. It was kind of bland, but if you think about it in a roundabout way, he's pretty adamant in what he's saying there is true and real. For him to see a ghost and then disappear, or to see it and it's got no limbs, it's kind of scary. And then to catch what it sounds like, orbs and spirits floating around the graveyard, also kind of scary. And the point of, the first point of where he's a child and he can astral project, that's kind of scary too, in a roundabout way. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do appreciate it. Please subscribe. Get your friends, your family to subscribe, or check my channel out even. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And follow the crow.